Yes, guys, it's Nitty Last and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be doing is something just a little bit different today, guys. What we're going to be doing is taking a look at Black Ops 3 Specialist Weapons. I'm not reviewing or anything else like that. What I am going to be doing is a top 5 because at the moment I'm grinding out that underworld camo. Now, as we know, we've got to get 200 kills with any Specialist weapon to actually unlock it. We've got the purple camo to go for at the moment. And in regards for that, I know which one that I normally go for. You know, there's certain ones that I use for particular game modes and particular situations and whatnot else that I think is going to work a lot better. But there is one that is pretty much my kind of go-to one for in regards to weapons. But I'm going to make a top 5. We're going to go through it. I haven't even made the top 5. You know, I'm just going to be going through them and I'm going to work this out as we go along, and I want you guys to let me know exactly which ones are your top 5 and whether you agree with me or not. So let's first of all start off with Ruin and Gravity Spikes. Everybody looks at Ruin and Gravity Spikes as the cheap, easy kills. But it works very, very effectively if you're playing on things like Domination, Hardpoint especially. And it does come into that. It can be very, very much of a frustration, I must admit, because it is very hard to counter. Yes, you can jump at the right kind of moment, but 9 times out of 10, you're pretty much caught out with this one. Next one is Sparrow. Now, Sparrow for me, even though this has been patched, I got a little bit of a love and hate with it. I just can't seem to get on board with it. I really, really can't. It just seems to drive me mad. I seem to miss. Obviously, got the explosive tip, which works extremely well if you are playing on hardcore. Then moving on, we got Tempest. Now, Tempest for me is another one that I like to use on, say, like objective-based game modes, especially like Hardpoint, especially if people are all trying to crowd into one kind of area. This is where that does excel, and also things like Domination. Am I brilliant with it? Not the greatest. That little charge does throw me out just a little bit, but nevertheless, it is a very, very good one. Moving on then into War Machine. War Machine you can pretty much use for any kind of situation. When War Machine first was about, before it actually got changed just that little bit, it was a bit of a monster. There is no doubt about it. Then it got patched just that little bit. It is still very, very good. It depends what kind of situations you want to use it, but it's not, you know, it's not very accurate or anything else like that. Obviously, it does work to a certain degree. Like, you can pump long shots in and stuff like that and clear out rooms. It does work, but for me, it's a bit of a hit or miss. Next one up is Seraph and the Annihilator. This is the best sniper in the game. I absolutely love Seraph and the Annihilator. I must admit, this is my go-to one at the moment. I absolutely love it. This is the one that I'm using to actually grind out this purple underworld camo. Moving on next is h.i.v.e. h.i.v.e. for me is pretty good, but I find that a lot of people use it just to camp solely. Personally, for me, I like to use it on Demolition. Demolition, you place it around the box, especially if there's only one box left. If you can keep yourself alive, you know straight away that if you can cover that kind of area, which kind of direction that people are actually coming from, and especially if there's a good few of you actually using that, it does work very, very well. Then we have h.i.v.e., obviously a bit of a monster. This one was pretty much the OP one that everybody went to. This has been changed up a good few times. I do actually quite enjoy it, but I don't know. It's just something about it, but it is very, very good overall. Then we have the Ripper. The Ripper. Now, this is probably my least used one, but for some people, this is probably the most favorite by a long, long way. But this is something about it that just does not suit my playing style whatsoever. I don't know what it is. I do use it. It is very, very effective. There is no doubt about it. I have been caught out numerous of times with the Ripper. But for me and my kind of playing style, I don't know. I don't know whether it's that I just don't think of hitting the melee button or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me on this one. And for the very last one, we have the Purifier. Now, the Purifier is the spray and pray king in Call of Duty. There is no doubt about it. And this is a very another good one for things like Hardpoint and whatnot else, but obviously you can actually get killed and then kill the person then afterwards, so it does work extremely well, and it is a very, very good spray and pray. There is no doubt about it. But is it my favorite? Now, if I was to go through all these and look at my pretty much my top 5, I'd probably say number 5 is going to be Gravity Spike. So we got number 4, not going to be that one. I'm probably going to say, no, I'm going to go with the Tempest. I think Tempest is going to be number 4. Then we're going to go all the way over now to the Purifier, which is going to be my number 3. Number 2 is going to be the Scythe, which only is going to leave my favourite. Absolutely love the Annihilator. Never got on with it to start off with, but I gotta be honest, this thing is so lethal. It really, really does work extremely well, and especially if you stick after, overclock on it and stuff like that, so you can earn it more times. Oh, it's absolutely beastly. I really, really do have an absolutely wonderful time with this. I really, really do. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below exactly which ones are your top 5. Whether or not you agree with it, I would imagine the Ripper's going to be in there for a lot of people, especially at top 5. But like I say, don't hate on me for it. It is just my own personal selection. It just doesn't quite suit me. And it's probably just me being lazy, not hitting the actual melee button. But anyway, guys, leave it all in the comment section below. It'd be absolutely amazing to hear from you. But coming up on my screen now is my subscribe button. Make sure you jump on that if you haven't already done so. Guys, if you can drop a like for me out, support me, be absolutely amazing. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.